Will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that will bring in Ramon Laureano. His line against Justin Verlander is just 1 for 6. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Verlander has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. When you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And that will bring up Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1-1 the count now. Pitch out, nothing doing. Laureano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's going to figure it out pretty quick.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move the runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The first pitch on its way from Verlander. Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. You gotta believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 2-2 pitch. And slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. Here's striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that'll go down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. 2-2. It's looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Robbie Grossman comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hopped up. Bregman and foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Waiting inside for that one, a pretty easy take there. There's ball 4. Striding in, Sean Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. It's taken, now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking something. He can swing it that way.
And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Running to the plate now, Tony Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That misses 2-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got out and swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him to them. Play battle with the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch in the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul on the right side. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Settling in now, Ramon Laureano, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try and get that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ramon Laureano goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit fouled off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2 one more time.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone? Or is the hitter going to come outside?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So now it's Mark Hanna. As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and the big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Chris Davis next to bat. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's wide 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys around their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. To third. Bregman gloves it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. And ambling over the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And now pitch on the way. Oh, he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Into the bunch now, Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Maldonado is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's one gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the first base line. A foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Hit to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball with no strikes. And a ball and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging the ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got it played perfectly as he's all set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. And wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first down. At the plate, Sean Murphy. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
A little roller toward the hole. And now the toss to the pitcher, Verlander, for the out. Ready now, Tony Kemp, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1 here. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! At the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground is second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now, Ramon Laureano will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 call, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Michael Brinkley settles in to hit at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hooked him up. 0-1 Olsen get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Loriano is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Manaea takes home the win. Justin Verlander struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.